hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Type in the chat where you're watching from. And I truly have no agenda today. Hi, Darla. Thanks for being here. Do you have any requests for what you want me to talk about? If I don't get any requests, I may just talk about remote nursing jobs and how to get them. But other than that, I just figured I could go live and we could just chat. Hi, Donna. Thanks for tuning in. Let me show the comments here. So, any vacation plans for anyone? About 2 weeks ago, I went. Oh no. Is anybody else also hearing my audio as choppy? Darla, what specifically did you want to talk about mental health? How's my audio? Does anybody else think it's choppy? Just Mr. Midwife. Hi, Gloria. Gloria is actually my mom's friend, and she's my friend too, but she's like my mom's best friend growing up. So thanks for watching. Oh, unless it's not, I think that's you, Gloria. I'm not sure. If it's not you, then, but my mom has a friend from Rhode Island that's like her best friend. So that may or may not be this Gloria. Donna, is that a yes that the audio is choppy or that the audio is okay? My husband recently changed the Wi-Fi to AT&T, so I'll have to watch the playback to see if it truly is choppy because right now I can't tell. Okay, cool. Can you tell me more about that, Darla? No, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Anything particular that you wanted to discuss with bipolar? I'm just trying to pull up the remote. So anyone watching that is interested in remote jobs, make sure that you follow the remote nurse. She has a website, Remote Medical Jobs, and it just lists. If you look down here, there's 43 pages, and every week you can, if you join her mailing list, then you get priority and first come, first serve essentially for remote jobs. A lot of information. I did get a few remote jobs through her, but absolute wealth of knowledge. And then they have people will talk in the group. You can post anonymously. People can post anonymously, and they just have questions. So it's a great resource to just be able to talk with others. There's also an NP group that also lists a lot of NP jobs, so you can go through there. So, okay. So I definitely did want to talk a little bit about the cruise, but I'm doing a video on it. I'll touch on that later. And so Darla is just saying that my sister has bipolar. It's a mood disorder. So bipolar, there's bipolar 1, there's bipolar 2, and it can occur on a spectrum. Some people have more lows or more highs, which is the mania. It really just depends on the individual, and depending on the individual, it will, depending on how severe the highs or the lows are, that's how they're treated. So if they're manic, they might get lithium or mood stabilizer. If they're very depressed, they might be put on an antidepressant, or they might be put on an antipsychotic if they're losing touch with reality. So it just really depends on the individual. characteristics of bipolar, again, this is like textbook, everybody's different. But during the manic phase, they may feel invincible. It is characterized by hypersexuality, hyperspending, uh, risk, reckless behavior. And then, of course, with the lows, what we are worried about is making sure that because they're depressed, that they don't unalive themselves or harm themselves in that way. When they are in the depressed phase, they may when they are in the depressed phase, they may want to sleep a lot, have lack of energy. So, as a family member, you can kind of watch for the signs of, is a manic episode coming, or is a depressed state coming? And it does require medication, and it's not something that you can just stop taking the medication because you're cured. It is a lifelong chronic condition that requires medication management. Mr. Midwife, I think, has brought this up before, a remote midwife. I'm sure somewhere out there, there would be something where maybe people can call in with symptoms or something and you could triage them or something like that. So, Gloria said, let me know about the cruise, the good and the bad. Make sure you watch the video I have coming out. But I went on a Virgin cruise about 2 weeks ago, and my experience, I was a little bit spoiled because the first time that I went on a Virgin cruise, it was in Europe and was my first time in Europe. So it was like seeing it through the eyes of a child. Like, when you're a child and you experience something for the first time, that it just seems everything is magical. So when I we went on this cruise, and it was more packed than other cruises. And you can leave a comment if you've ever been on a Virgin cruise and what your thoughts of a Virgin cruise, or let me know what cruise line you like, because I do love traveling. So when I went this time around, the boat was a lot more packed. I felt like the staff wasn't as friendly last time. I still had a great time. It was still relaxing, uh, but yeah. So anybody, Mr. Midwife, you ever go on a cruise? And how's school going? So Mr. Midwife is in school. He's getting his doctorate, his DNP. So that's a whole other thing. And he said, nope. So, like I said, today's just really, I have been gone for, I think, like 2 or 3 weeks off of YouTube. And I just was like, okay, I really have to go live. And he only has 6 months left to go for his program. Congrats. I mean, I'm not in the program, but that went by super fast for me, at least. Not for you, I bet. You're probably struggling. Maybe when school is done, then you can join me live again, because I miss having the panel on. It's not the same without you guys. So anyways, so this cruise went to Roatan, which is an island off Honduras. We went to Bimini, which is, I think it's like the Bahamas, but Virgin bought the island. Would love to join you again. Yes, that would be great. Um, uh, in Bimini, I actually got sand in my eye, and I tried irrigating it myself a bunch of times, but I couldn't. So I had to go visit the medical clinic on the cruise ship. And the physician on the cruise ship, she was super sweet. Her name was Emily. So Dr. Emily, shout out to Dr. Emily for being such a kind, compassionate physician. She had to flush my eye out countless times. The bill was like $150. Uh, that would be another option if you're in healthcare, if you're a nurse. You could always work. Correct. Darla, Bimini is an island in the Bahamas. So Virgin has bought like their own little plot of it where it's like only for Virgin. But that would be another option, is maybe going to, if you are interested in being a nurse on a cruise ship. I don't know if they hire NPs for cruise ships, but that would be interesting, being able to travel and see the world as you're working. There was a nurse there from Colombia, and she was just saying like that the pay is a lot higher on the cruise ship based on what she gets paid in Colombia. They had bungee classes on the cruise ship. That was interesting. I had never done that. I did a hit class. I did a paddleboarding yoga. So yeah, it was overall a good time. And yeah, so I miss Adrian. Adrian can talk for days. And like I said, I didn't really have anything. I just wanted to chat and see if anybody had anything on their mind. Um, any questions or concerns before I sign off for this time? Mr. Midwife is, I think he's laughing at the comment because Adrian she can talk. She has the gift of gab. And I love that. For me, like if I don't have a specific topic plan like I didn't have today, it's just I think that goes with me being an introvert. Like it's just kind of hard to just like blah 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 blah. But if I have a topic to discuss, it's a lot easier. All right. Well, that'll be it for today. I will try to have a topic next time, and then I'm gonna have to see if my audio is choppy or not because I don't know what's going that. Gloria, thank you for watching. I think you're my mom's friend. If you're not, then, but I'm pretty sure it's you because from Rhode Island and also Gloria, that's too much of a coincidence. I will send you the link to the video when I publish it, the good, the bad of Virgin Cruise. Anyways, bye.